Hello out there, I am speaking to you from sunny Las Vegas. I came up here over Indigenous Peoples Day weekend with my family, and I had a thought that all the lights on the strip would be really cool if they were overlaid in multiple exposures. So to do this, I took out the Lomo Instant Mini. This is a camera I got pretty recently. I haven't had much of an opportunity to do anything cool with it, and I thought, well, this would be the great time to do it. The strip is full of lights up and down. So I went out with that camera and we filmed a little bit, but it was really noisy and so full of tourists that you're not going to see a whole lot of footage of it, and that's why I'm recording this now during the day. But when I was photographing with this camera on the strip, I found that the wide angle of this lens made all the lights that felt like they were close really far away. It was very, very difficult to get any of the super cool lighting close up and have it overlaid. So my first set of images that I shot out on the strip of overlapping lights actually all came out black, and I was trying all kinds of things. I used the multiple exposure function. I had the camera on bulb, so when I held down the shutter it stayed open as long as I had it held down, but none of that was really working. I definitely did not have a tripod or a monopod or any space to put those things based on the number of tourists that were going back and forth. So around the time we went to the Mirage and watched the volcano explode, I got the idea to shoot my daughter close up, as close as I am to you guys here, and I shot her with the flash. And then because the volcano has this huge pyrotechnic display, I did use the long exposure on that, and thankfully it worked out. I got some fire coming out of her head. I really, really like this picture. I didn't want to give up though. I felt like I came here to get lights, and if the problem is the lights are too far away and they're too dim in contrast to what I can shoot on this, then I just need to shoot lights that are close up. So we were staying at Circus, and it's a fun place to stay with your family. It's got a lot of great lights, especially at the entryway. And also it has a bunch of arcades. So I wasn't shooting any casino machines. I'm not sure if you're allowed to have photography on the casino floor. I get a feeling you're not. But in the arcade sections of these places, nobody cares, nobody notices. We're all tourists. They want us to have a good time. So each member of my family, I did multiple exposures between them, the lights on the outside of the casino, and the lights within the arcade. And I got some really, really cool images I was super happy with. Not everybody in my family turned out. There were a lot of like fortune teller, wizard kind of guys in booths, and I tried to overlap them with my family members, and it just wasn't working. You know, if you shoot a flash against some plexiglass, it's gonna have a reflection of that flash and not much else. So if you stick the camera directly on the plexi, you can hit a fortune-telling guy with the flash, but you're also probably too close to get any good photographs of them. It's like a catch-22. If you use the flash outside, it's not gonna be any good. If you stick it too close, it's not gonna be any good. But most of the ones I did with the overlapping multiple exposures inside, I'm really happy with. This one of my son is actually 5 exposures, and it's a blend of ones that are shot with the flash on C flash, one shot without the flash, and one shot with bulb. So 5 exposures to make this photograph. And anytime that I was doing my portrait of the person, I made sure and hit them with the flash because they were the most important thing. All these other ones you see with light bulbs, LED lights, and so on, left the flash off on those because it would have only served to illuminate the board that the lights are on, and I didn't need that. And the thing is, the photos that I got here are only ones I could have taken with this camera. My Fuji Neo Classic, the one that I normally work with, the one that I'm so familiar with where I need to stand, that only has a double exposure option. It doesn't allow for infinite exposures. The Lomo Instant Wide camera is like this big in contrast to this one, and walking around in a casino, walking around in the arcade would have attracted a lot more attention. This thing totally looks just like a toy, and I'm pretty proud that I got some work that I like out of it. I know every camera has its flaws and every camera has things it's good at, and I think I found something that this is really good at, which is sneaking around well-lit places and taking multiple exposure photographs. Could be a series here. I'd like to try it on a bunch of things when I get back to Phoenix or Los Angeles this coming weekend. Anyways, thanks for watching. Talk to you next time.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more creative tutorials, gear reviews and video art. Also check out our Patreon for weekly bonus videos and model photography sets.